Um, let's people get in here real quick. Let me open up my other phone. Yeah, the weather tonight. So I'm in North Dakota, and the weather tonight is no bueno. It's actually forcing me to shut down for the night. And thing is, I just got done taking my sleeper berth, my split sleeper. So I am not really tired right now. Uh, So I gotta get tired because once this weather picks up, I am, or goes away, once the weather goes away, I'm gonna get back on the road. Um, but yeah, the weather out here in North Dakota right now is not good at all. Um, all the signs are saying don't travel on the interstates. There's it's not really a blizzard, but the wind is just crazy. So the fact that there's no trees or buildings here in North Dakota to block the wind, the roads are just getting covered with snow and ice, and I mean the visibility is just gone. So I made the decision to pull off the road tonight. Let me know in the chat if it's really loud. I'm leaving my truck run because it's also super cold out. I can put my headset on and maybe you guys can hear me clearer, guys and girls. Say hi to a couple of people. Jamie, oh, what's up? Aaron, yo, what's going on? Miss Nevada, how you doing tonight? Nomadic Brit, what's up? Yeah, we're just shut down for the night. I'm not gonna risk it. Here's the thing, and I don't mean to be preachy at all, but I have a lot of experience in this industry, and I remember being younger and thinking that whether I was a super trucker, you know what I mean? I'm not picking on people, but like I had the mentality of I can trailer truck through anything. And the older I've gotten with the experience that I have, that's just not the case. I'm not a white knuckle driver. If I don't, there's times that I can feel safe on the road, but I don't feel like I'm in control of my equipment. I feel like Mother Nature has too many elements that take that control away from me. So then I get off the roads. I don't think any load is worth me hurting myself, destroying my equipment, or like hurting somebody else, Say hi. Wow, James Best. That's amazing. Hey sir, how you doing, man? I listen to you all the time. Okay, you can hear me just fine. Cool. But yeah, no, I think it's kind of a teachable moment. And like I said, I don't mean to be preachy, and I'm sure a lot of us that are in this live right now, we have the experience to know when to get off the road. But maybe somebody that's thinking about getting their license or something will see this replay on, my live replay. Don't test Mother Nature. You're gonna lose. I mean, you might make it one or two times through something, but eventually you're gonna lose, and eventually you are gonna hurt yourself, wreck your equipment, or God forbid hurt somebody else. And no load's worth it. I mean, that's where communication plays a huge role in this industry. Call your dispatcher, call the broker, reach out to people and just let them know, hey, the weather is unsafe. I do not feel comfortable proceeding tonight. What are they gonna do? You know what I mean? Nobody can force you to do it. And that's the approach I take. Like I said, if I feel like Mother Nature has just added too many elements that takes the control away from me, I get off the road. And I think that's a wise thing. And, I'm sure maybe some of you guys and girls will think I'm a wussy driver and things like that. And that's fine. I mean, you can rip on me all you want. I'm not going to be towed out of a ditch. I'm not going to jackknife my trailer. I'm not going to kill you while you're driving down the road. So you can call me what you want. I got thick skin. But yeah, no, I just thought I'd go live and chat with y'all. I'm still, not to be starstruck, but thank you, James Best, for coming in here. It's kind of cool. Cash is king. No, we're not trailer trucking. We're not trailer trucking. We're shutting down. I don't feel safe, man. It's the right call to make. Like I said, here's the crappy part is I'm running a split sleeper berth, on my log. So I just got up from a 7-hour nap. I drove about 2 hours to get from Grand Forks to Fargo here. So I'm not tired right now. So I thought I'd go live. I ate real quick, made a couple of sandwiches, and after the live, hopefully I'm tired and can get another nap in. But how are you doing, by the way, Cash? How's the weather where you're at? Cattle Holland, good evening. Miss Nevada, I don't drive if I don't feel safe. Yeah, that's huge. And like I said, like a lot of us men and women, when we're out here on the road, like we can feel safe in what we're doing. You know what I mean? But at some points, like us feeling safe doesn't even mean that we should be on the road, because we might not be in control. I know that sounds crazy, but like think of people bungee jumping and skydiving and like extreme sports. They die. You know what I mean? But they feel safe in doing it. Well, why do they die? Because they lose the ability to have control over what they're doing. Something else, a different force takes control. And that's, over the years, like I said, 20 years, I've learned, where my breaking point is, where I might still, like, I kind of still feel safe to drive. I just know it's not the right thing to do. There's too many elements that are out of my control. And I like to try and keep as much control as I can. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I operate. Yeah. So here we go. We the backhaul from North Dakota isn't really turning out the way I want it to. But that's trailer trucking, right? Nothing goes your way 100% of the time. You always have something to deal with. That's trailer trucking. Man, there's a really nice truck backing alongside of me right now. It's actually a 389 Nevada, or Miss Nevada. It's really nice orange. But let me get to a couple of these comments. DIY semi, do you feel safe at home? Yes, I do. I feel real safe at home. James Best, winter is unpredictable. Yeah, it is. And you know what? You probably can attest to this too. And obviously there's so many men and women in here with a ton of experience. That's the problem. Like, at sometimes we push that envelope. You know what I mean? We push that envelope and then we suffer the consequences for it. Where I feel like, had somebody when I was younger, let's say 25, 30 years old, and said, hey, get off the road when elements force you to, and don't feel bad about it. Like, you're not a bad driver, you're not a wussy driver, you're not anything, you're doing the right thing. I wish somebody would have given me that advice, instead of always feeling like, at least for me, I always feel like I have to be number one. I got to be the best at everything. I got to be the best owner-operator. I got to be the best employee driver. And what that means is I take chances. I gamble. You shouldn't gamble in this, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like we should gamble. We can hurt ourselves and hurt other people real quickly in this equipment and destroy our equipment. And the market that we're in right now to try and replace this equipment, shit. We just couldn't do it. I know I couldn't do it. I couldn't replace my truck and trailer overnight. It would take a long time for me to do that. So the unpredictable factor is when I feel like I'm out of control, I just shut it down. Not to steal your line, but it ain't it. It ain't it. But Aaron W., where you at? Stay Mart? No, I made it to Fargo. I'm at the Petrol off of 94 and 29. Cash is king. Congrats on getting the handrail named. I heard you say that, Cash. I was calling home and eating when I heard you say that. Yeah, I got a plaque up there too. Next time you're there, I'm curious why you're in there. You know, I'm just saying. Are you making that extra money? But yeah, you know, I went to the gay 90s once when I was like 21 years old. Interesting place. Very interesting place. But the other trucker, James Best, it ain't it. Yeah. I'm not stealing your tagline, man. I'm not. I just like when you say that. And right now that fits perfectly for the situation I'm in. So yeah, where's everybody else at tonight? What are you guys all doing? Where are you at? Where are you trailer trucking to? Got a good load on here. That's the downside. When you have that good load, and so the way things work for me is I have a great dispatcher, right? I don't book my own freight, although I can. I have the authority to do it. And I've done it a couple of times, and it really hasn't worked out in my favor. I don't know enough yet about that part of the industry. So I put my faith in my dispatcher. So I have great loads lined up for the next couple of days, and I don't like this. I don't like shutting down. I don't like to feel defeated. And that's the truth, but I know it's the right thing. But this could mess up some things that are in the works for a great load that I might miss out on. But that's just life. You know what? There'll be another load. I can't worry about those things. You know, and the reality is I do worry about those things. I always feel like, oh, if I lose this great load, I'm just screwed. I'm not going to get another one. Well, you know, come on, Scott. I'm smarter than that. I know the market we're in. I know just because this load's not there today doesn't mean tomorrow there isn't even a better one, you know. Get to a couple of comments. Nomadic Brit, Indianapolis, Schneider Yard, then headed to North Carolina tomorrow. Oh, how was your trip up to the Great Lakes area? You did that pretty quick. Weren't you just up like in Michigan the other day? Good for you though. Aaron W., Illinois, parked, heading to Mount Vernon, Indiana. Okay, yep. In Ohio, going to the Bronx. Yeah, I saw that today that was Miss Nevada. I saw that today on your guys' video. You guys are heading to the city. And actually, the other night when I talked to your husband, he was telling me, yeah, we're going to the Bronx. Don't say anything. I haven't done that yet. I'll be honest. A little bit intimidating, I guess. The other thing is, though, when I became an owner-operator a year ago, all the things that intimidated me, like places I hadn't been and things, they're not that intimidating anymore. So maybe someday I will get to New York. I think you would have to pay me quite a bit to go there. I wouldn't want to block the streets like I heard Kyle talk earlier today about the last time you guys were there, how they unloaded you. I don't know if I would want to do that. So yeah. Big Dog Truckers at home doing a 34. Man, I wish I was at home. Thing is, I was at home. Was that yesterday? Yeah, I was at home yesterday. I went and had lunch with the girls and the wife. I should have just stayed there. Always learning. Just got through NYC and out of time on an A2 split. Gonna keep on going after my break. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm running a 7-3 split right now. And like I said, I just got up from my 7-hour rest, so I'm not tired right now. So this kind of sucks. But hopefully after talking with you guys for a while, I'll be tired and be able to crash out. Nevada is driving to the receiver. I'm not doing it. Oh, okay. All right. Vegas? I don't know, man. Never been. But I don't think I'm in your guys' circle yet, man. Maybe someday I'll get there. Would be fun. You know, when I saw you go live with the other people you were with in Vegas, like a month ago, it looked fun. But I don't know, maybe someday. Big Dog Trucker 68, stay safe, brother. I just wanted to jump in and say hi. Well, thank you for stopping in. Give you a wrench here. I got to give Mr. Best a wrench too. We try and keep it clean here, just so you guys know. I'm very new to YouTube, so I try and keep it clean. I'm still trying to navigate this whole YouTube world, and so yeah, if you got a wrench, if you see somebody saying something that you find offensive, go ahead and just block it. I don't mind. That's why you guys have wrenches. Try and keep it clean. I know I have family, to be honest, that watches this, so yeah, the cleaner we can keep it, the better. Obviously, the joking around between us, I'm all about that. Kind of like that, you know, I got a plaque and a rail at the Gay 90s in downtown Minneapolis. According to Cassius King, who for some reason is there. Always learning. Hit the like, yeah. Hit the thumbs up for me, please. I appreciate that. So yeah, it's I got a feeling it's gonna be kind of a boring boring night here. You gotta find something to watch on TV. Netflix or YouTube, Netflix, YouTube, or Hulu. I gotta find something to watch. And the other thing is, so I stopped here, A, because the weather was bad, and B, I wanted to get some reefer fuel. So I bought a coffee. I want to drink this. Like I said, I just woke up from my 7-hour sleeper berth a couple hours ago, and this is the first coffee, but I'm afraid to drink it because then I'm going to be up all night. And I still got to get to Wisconsin tomorrow and then get another load. I'm going to have a sip. Man, it tastes good. I love coffee. Nomadic Brit. Big Truck in OBG is living legend. Oh, I know he is. Like I said, I watch his lives all the time. I don't want to kiss butt. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. But yeah, it's nice to have people go live, whether you agree with them or disagree with them, and they can go on for 8, 9, 10 hours. I mean, that actually is great entertainment. Like I said, whether you agree with it or disagree with it, certain topics or whatever, it's great entertainment. And that's what I look for when I'm driving all day or night, is what can I listen to? What can I learn from? And, you know, Mr. Best does it right, along with DIY Semi, Cash is King. I mean, there's so many great YouTubers that put out great content that actually make my day easier, you know? So I appreciate it. And like I said, that's one thing I like about YouTube. You can disagree with somebody one day, and then the next day, fully agree with what they're saying. I mean, I find that awesome, you know? And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Obviously, I don't have the following like the people that I just named, but I do know that when I was researching becoming an owner-operator, even though I had all what I considered really good driving experience, I still watched YouTube to get more information. So maybe somebody will stumble across this channel one day and something I said can help them. Kind of like, hey, don't test Mother Nature. You're gonna lose. And the cost of that loss, A, could put you out of business, or B, like ruin your entire life. You know, it just ain't worth it sometimes. DIY Semi, make sure you get every drop. Shut up, bro. Cattle Holland, OTGB, we'll get you through a 10-hour day for sure. Yeah, you will. Scott and Nomadic Brit. Scott and Chap must go. Gotta go. Oh, sorry. Scott and Chap must go. Got 2 a.m. start. But everyone stay safe. Well, good night, Nomadic. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, people saying what up to Cattle. Aaron's saying take care, Britt. But yeah, no, it's just this is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna, I don't know. This is, like I said, this is what sucks, man. I'm wide awake right now. I got all the energy to trailer truck, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Maybe I'll give one of my mentors a call to keep me in check, keep me up. You know. Well, they probably all go to bed early. God, I'm gonna regret some of this. I got a feeling. Yeah, what else? What else should we talk about? What else should we dive into for a little bit? Like I said, I want to do this. It's only been 20 minutes. I got a little bit left in me. But then I'm gonna have to relax. Here's the crazy, I know Ohio, and when I'm in Ohio, when I'm in North Dakota here, man, these triple tankers and the size of some of these trailers is just insane. It's got to take a lot of skill. I'm glad it ain't me. I'm glad I'm not hauling this stuff. But yeah, I'm looking at a triple tanker right now, which is just massive. I didn't even know that was legal. Whatever, learn something new every day. Cattle hauling, just run it. Just run it. DIY just bought extra trailers. If something happens to yours, yeah, right? I might be out of a job though if I'm going live saying weather's kind of shitty. I probably shouldn't drive. Probably would be out of a job. But then I could go get my own authority and make the real money. I'm just joking. I'm just joshing around. Yeah, you see that DIY semi? Cattle hauling's telling me to trailer truck. What do you think? Never mind, stay parked. Yeah, right? So. I'm also running the truck. I don't like running my truck. I have an APU for a reason, but it is so darn cold out here, and with the wind, I'm afraid that if I shut the truck off, it might not start. I don't want to take that gamble. Although there's a shop right there, they could just jump the truck for me if I did die in the morning. But whatever. So, yeah. If somebody's got a topic, put it in the chat. Let's kind of discuss some stuff for a little bit. I feel like I talked for 20-some minutes on weather, and I don't want to sound preachy. For the new driver, anytime you feel like the weather is over challenging you, just get off the road. Be safe. Get off the road. It's the wisest thing to do. Don't let your dispatcher bully you. Don't let your whoever you deal with, don't let them bully you. You are the driver. You are the one in control. Get off the road. You'll thank me for it. Trust me. Get to a couple of these. It's your toll bill again. No, I'm not paying no toll bill, man. Not gonna do it. The other trucker, James Best, as long as it's not a pack car, you'll be okay. Yeah, no, I drive a Mack. I'm a big supporter of Mack equipment. DIY is doing something right with these Mack trucks, and I'm very fortunate to have the truck I have. The thing is, I don't know how old the batteries are, and that's just, I've looked at them. I can't see any writing on them. Now, this truck was purchased through a dealership, so it was a truck that they leased out. So I have the whole life of this truck, and you can blame me because I haven't read everything they've done to this truck, where it probably would say in there, oh, we've replaced batteries. As far as I'm going with this, They're batteries from 2015 because that's the year of the truck. That's what I have to go with until I know different. So with the cold weather, I don't want them to freeze. I don't know how often that happens, but I don't want the batteries to freeze, and I don't want to, be stranded. DIY semi-topic. No, not getting into that. If your dispatcher gives you shit, tell them to have the safety guy tell you to roll. Right on. Right on. Yeah. And even then, at some point, the driver should just have complete control in what, if they feel unsafe or they feel like they don't have control of their equipment. I don't care if a safety guy told me to drive, I'm not doing it. And if that means I lose my job, well, then that probably means that shouldn't be a company I work for. If a company can't respect my opinion when I'm the one out here on the road, it's not a company I should be working for anyways. So, cattle hauling, I think his dispatcher is a safety guy also. Yes, he is. With both feet. Hey y'all. Yep. Don't roll if you're not sure. Better to be late and get there than be in the ditch. Absolutely. The other trucker, James Best, if you don't feel safe, no safety guy will insist that you continue. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. So, well guys and gals, I think I'm going to get off here. I've kind of ran out of things to say. I can't keep it going. So yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping in. It's nice to see some new names in this chat. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so if you're new, I got my closing end to do. So yeah, stay safe out there. Until next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.